Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, I am going over my personal designer sunglasses, Iceberg. In this video, I'm starting off with brands that basically everybody has heard of at the tip of the iceberg, and as we progress to the bottom of the iceberg, we'll be getting into brands much less known, and for the most part, as we progress lower and lower, the quality of the frame is going to get better and better, and the price tag is also going to go up. So for the tip of the iceberg, we have brands like Michael Kors, Ralph Lauren Eyewear, Chaps, Dolce & Gabbana, and Chanel. These frames are mostly manufactured or owned by Luxottica, and the build quality is just going to be okay, but what's most important is that these frames are in fact all going to offer 100% UVA and UVB protection. You're going to see people wearing these frames all the time. They are very, very popular at places like Lens Crafters or Sunglass Hut, and the price point is typically going to be around $100 to $200. In my opinion, with brands like these, you're not getting a great value for the money. You're paying a lot for the name. And as far as the frame quality goes, you're just kind of getting an average pair of sunglasses. A lot of them do feel definitely very cheap, and a lot of them are going to be manufactured in China as well. All right, the next tier here is filled up of brands that I would consider to be normie sunglass brands. If you walk into basically any sunglass store, you're gonna see a ton of these brands right in your face. Brands like Oakley, Ray-Ban, Costa del Mar, Versace, and Burberry. You're also gonna see a ton of people wearing these sunglasses. I don't know what the numbers are, but when it comes to designer sunglasses, probably about 50% of the market is gonna be people wearing Oakley's, Ray-Bans, or Costa sunglasses right there. It's absolutely crazy. These brands are big for a reason, and a lot of them have really and truly iconic styling, like Ray-Ban. A lot of the original, most unique frames in the world were actually created by Ray-Ban, by Bosch and Lomb in the 1930s, all the way up to the 1990s when Ray-Ban was sold to Luxottica. Oakley was definitely the most iconic eyewear brand of the early 2000s. They seemed like they were unstoppable until Costa del Mar came in with all glass lenses and superior polarization, in my opinion, and really started to take away some of the Oakley sales. Costa del Mar was independent, but once they became a real competitor to Oakley, one of Luxottica's biggest brands, Costa del Mar was quickly acquired by Luxottica as well. Next tier here, we have brands like Gucci, American Optical, Carrera, and Revo. These brands are not owned by Luxottica, and they have a lot of unique character to them, in my opinion. Brands like American Optical make the beautiful original Pilot, and then Carrera also makes really great eyewear as well. They've been making eyewear for a really, really long time. Carrera makes most, if not all, their sunglasses in China now, but some of the price points are really compelling. Revo is also a great brand, and then Gucci's making some really interesting and very high quality frames as well. All right, and now things are starting to get really interesting, and we're getting some really high quality brands. Persol has been making their sunglasses handcrafted in Italy since 1917, I believe, and they still make them in Italy today. The quality is fantastic. They have some of the most iconic eyewear designs, really, really good stuff. They are in fact owned by Luxottica, but mostly they've kept their manufacturing separate, still very high quality. Then brands like Serengeti, who are one of the first photochromic manufacturers, and they also make photochromic and polarized lenses, really, really high quality lenses, some beautiful frames as well. Also brands like Moscot, that has been in New York City for over 100 years, and Garrett Light California, which is relatively new brand. Moscot and Garrett Light do make frames in China, which definitely is a downside, but if you're looking for some really unique frames and also tints, Moscot does custom tints. All right, and we are starting to get deep here with brands like Varney, Brunello Cucinelli, Oliver Peoples, Maui Jim, and Salt. Maui Jim is definitely a very popular brand and probably should have been a little bit higher on this list, but their quality of their lenses is extremely, extremely good. Their polarized lenses are definitely some of the best in the business. Oliver Peoples is one of my favorite brands. They make so many iconic and beautiful sunglasses, and I really do like the price point of them as well. Brands like Brunello Cucinelli are also extremely high quality, again owned by Luxottica, but very good. And then we have Vernay, who still hand makes a lot of their frames in France, and then Sol Optics as well, which make their frames in Japan. Very high quality acetate material and very high quality polarized lenses. The next brands we have here are Randolph Engineering, Porsche Design, and Makita. Randolph Engineering has been handcrafting their sunglasses in America since the 1970s, and they offer some of the absolute best metal eyewear that you can buy and some of the best lenses as well. Really, really great brand, and I highly recommend them if you're looking for anything with a metal constructed frame. Then we have brands like Porsche design, which are really innovative and make some really interesting designs as well. And then Makita, who makes a fantastic eyewear handmade in Berlin. Really, really good stuff there. All right, next up here, we have a lot of Japanese-made brands: Masada, Mr. Light, Matsunagi, Masuda, T. Henry, and Halim Eyewear. These are all really, really high quality brands, and I highly recommend looking into each and every one of these brands. Japanese acetate and Japanese titanium are some of the absolute best materials that can be used when designing and crafting eyewear. Just really, really fantastic, and you really cannot go wrong with any one of the brands. They're all extremely high quality and unfortunately very expensive as well. Your average price here is probably going to range from about $600 to $1,000 for sunglasses from these brands. And I know that sounds like a ton of money, but really the quality is just absolutely fantastic, and all these frames are built to last a lifetime. And last but not least, we have Jacques Marie Mage, we have Cartier, Maybach, Dita, and Iconi. All these brands are right up there at the top when it comes to quality. You really can't go wrong with either one of these. As far as price point goes, they're going to run you anywhere from around $800 on the low end to probably around $3,000 on the high end, but the quality is just absolutely amazing. With these brands, you're getting Japanese acetate or titanium craftsmanship, and everything's gonna be polished and perfect and completely flawless. If you buy basically any one of these sunglasses, you really can't go wrong, other than of course the extremely high price tag. I hope that this video really helped you discover some new and fantastic brands to keep an eye out for, and you got a little bit more educated about the eyewear game. And if you're interested in buying sunglasses, we have most of the brands mentioned in this video available on our website, shadereviewstore.com, so make sure to check out our website where we have these fantastic brands at a really good price point. But that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a big thumbs up below, and of course make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.